In this video, I'm going to use Amazon affiliates because I know that's the easiest one for people to sign up to and get started. Also because Amazon affiliates or Amazon basically sells everything. The commissions are relatively low compared to other affiliate marketing products or programs, but you can apply exactly the same thing I'm going to show you in this video to basically any affiliate marketing thing anywhere, and it's exactly the same results. But just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to show you on Amazon. Now, the first thing that you must understand with affiliate marketing is the riches are in the niches or the niches, depends on how you want to pronounce it. So you don't want to create a website or blog or YouTube channel or whatever on just generic stuff and start pumping different things out. You want to find out something that is really, really narrow and niche that people are interested in, perhaps something that a lot of people are not doing, and something that you are passionate about, actually, because if you're not passionate about it, you're going to get bored and tired, and it's going to show that you're not really knowledgeable when it comes to this particular product, right? I've picked one that I am very knowledgeable about, which is film photography. Not many people are into that because film is sort of retro, but I am from the retro era and I am deeply into film photography. So that's the one I've picked. Now, if you go to Amazon, you can see that there's a lot of film photography to talk about. There's a lot of things I could promote. I can promote any one of these films. There are some film actual cameras, there are printers, etc. There's so many things that I can do in the film photography genre, right? Now, I've picked Kodak Portra 800 because it's one of the most popular films that people are still buying, and professionals will buy this, and people that are coming into film for the first time, maybe there's some young hipsters or people that are into retro stuff, they're into things like this. So I've picked this product to demonstrate this process to you today. Another thing that I'm going to use is I'm going to use a tool that you're probably already aware of called ChatGPT to help me generate the content. Now, the problem with ChatGPT is that people are not using it properly and they're getting a terrible result from it, right? So let me show you an example of what people would normally do with ChatGPT. So they want to write a blog post about, say, Kodak Portra 800. All right, so they go to ChatGPT and they say, write a blog post about Kodak Portra 800. Okay, now that would give you something. Let's see what ChatGPT wants to do. It's a little bit slow today, I think. All right, so introduction, I mean, it gives you a nice sort of blog post, as you can see. Let's just wait for that to finish running. See, ChatGPT just launches into what it thinks is the best way to write a blog post, okay? And you can kind of tell now that this is AI because a lot of people use ChatGPT now and they can just tell that this is AI. And also the type of information that is given you isn't necessarily going to help you sell anything, right? It's just a kind of academic level paper that it's writing, right? And this is the laziest way to use ChatGPT, by the way, and also the least converting, okay? Let me just stop generating. You get the general idea. It's just going to list me a whole bunch of, stunning reproduction, This is not going to sell anything. What I normally do, also, you see when I show it to you, speeds things up a lot more because let's say, for instance, I decide to use this. I then need to copy this, paste it in the text editor of my blog post, edit it, put the affiliate marketing links in, etc., blah, blah, blah. And that's just a lot of work, right? And also some of the paragraphs that it gives me, I have to remove because they don't fit in my article or what I want to present, right? So what I would normally do is I would sit down and create a prompt. Now, a prompt is a set of instructions, a set of guidelines for guiding ChatGPT in what to do. Now, I already structured this before making the video because it would just take too long to do. Right, look at what I've done here. Very, very simple. I said, write an article about Kodak Portra 800 with the following outline. I want it to give me a brief history of Kodak Portra. Now, I could write that myself. I normally would, but that would take me a couple of hours to do because I have to get all the correct dates and the names of the people that are involved, etc. That would take me a while to cross-reference, right? And then you have technical information like exposure latitude and chemical process, which is a good information for anyone that's looking to get into to buy, well, for experts that are looking to buy that particular film. They might be interested in that information. I know this from experience. So I'm telling ChatGPT, give me that information. Again, I can do this myself, but it'll probably take me a few hours to gather the correct information and structure it out myself. Examples of how Kodak Portra is used now in the digital era, including benefits versus digital photography, because this is what people are thinking that want to buy the film, especially the newbies. They're going to be thinking, oh, why don't I just buy a film camera? What are the benefits? So ChatGPT will give me what the benefits are. So those are the three things that people looking to buy a film will be thinking about. I also instructed it here. Let me just put a little gap there so that you can see it. Every time you mention Kodak Portra, make it a link to this URL. So that's going to save me a lot of time, maybe half an hour to an hour, because that there is my affiliate link. See, the more quality information you feed AI, the better the result that it's going to give you. You need to think of ChatGPT as an assistant and not let ChatGPT do the thinking for you. You need to do the thinking and tell it what to do. So it's a laborer for you. And what I've noticed with ChatGPT is sometimes when you say something like this, it doesn't do it. It just misses it out. Sometimes I ask it for comma separated values and it doesn't do it. So I always have something like, give me the above again, but when you say Kodak Portra 800, make it a link to this. And also another thing I learned about ChatGPT is it remembers you and your previous requests. So for instance, when I say make it a link, I'm anticipating that the link it's going to create is going to be a markdown type link. Okay, so that's going to create me an article that has my affiliate link already inbuilt in the article. So all I have to do is cut and paste to my website and I'm good to go. Now, where do you get this affiliate link? If you're already a member of Amazon Affiliate, you can generate your affiliate link on the fly, okay? For demonstration purposes, here is my Blogger blog. So it's the website hosting service provided by Google. It's called Blogger or Blogspot from the olden days, as people remember. And basically this allows you to blog for free, okay? You can use this, but if you are a professional and you're looking to create a brand and you're looking to create a good impression on people and probably even get a higher ranking on Google. I don't know why your website would get a higher ranking on Google, because this is, if you think about it, this is Google's own blogging platform, but somehow Google doesn't rate itself. I don't know what that is. I think also a lot of WordPress based websites use all sorts of plugins and stuff to get SEO optimization. But if you're really niche down anyway, then you're not going to have that much competition. So here is where I'm going to post the result. So first things we're going to do is we're going to go to my prompt and I'm going to copy all of this here. This is the original prompt. Okay, so we go here. All right, so as you can see there, that's the full prompt. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it's doing the introduction really nicely. A brief history of Portra. So it's following my instructions, as you can see. So rather than coming up with the thing itself, the structure by itself, it's writing it like I asked it to write. Okay. Now it's going to do the bullet points exactly like I laid it out for it. So it's just being my assistant at the moment rather than coming up with the thing for me. Okay, there you go. Aesthetic appeal, emotional connection, creative limitations, conclusion. So again, that's absolutely brilliant. That this is, I can see those headers, and someone who's experienced with film photography, that's exactly right. Okay, so I like this, but as you can see, this is just a blog article and it hasn't inserted the Portra links like I told it to. This is one thing that I've noticed with ChatGPT. Sometimes it would miss out some of your instructions. So what you want to do is say something like this. Like I said, give me the same thing as above, but when you say Kodak Portra 800, make it link to my affiliate link. So I'm just going to tell it to do the same thing again. Boom. And somehow it then goes, oh, sorry, I forgot to do it. And already I could see that it's giving me that not in the HTML format, but in the markdown format, like I already said. So I could use this in markdown based platforms like Steemit, Hive, Blurt, Whale Shares, if that still exists, Smoke, and places like that. But if I want to put this on a HTML based blog or website like WordPress, then I need the HTML code version of this, which is just one click away. I'll show you once this is finished generating. Very nice. So it's doing all the work for me. It's inserting my links into that. A lot of people don't actually realize you can do that with ChatGPT. And the final bit that I'm going to do, a lot of people might not even know this is possible with ChatGPT because they think it's just a text only thing. So that's it. So at this point, I could just copy this and paste it into my Steemit blog or my Blurt blog or something like that, right? Again, a lot of work is done by AI, but the thinking has been done by me. So this is, I think, in my opinion, my article. I wrote this, but I had an assistant to get all the details for me. In real life, I might still go through and make sure I correct any inaccuracies or anything that doesn't sit well, or change some of the language that seems too AI-y, or, maybe add a few paragraphs to it myself, because most of the work is done in just a few seconds, and I still have all day, so I could go through it, read through it, correct it. Or, if your English, for instance, isn't that great, you might just post it the way it is. But this is the final step. I'm going to tell it, give me the above in HTML format. Check this out. I think we're on a busy time now with ChatGPT. Sometimes it freezes up like this. Sure, here's the HTML code. There it is. Look, it's giving me the HTML code. Did you know you could do this? A lot of people have never seen that before, I'm sure. There it is. It's going to generate the actual HTML code. And I can just paste that into my website and I'm done. Right. So in the meantime, while it's doing that, you might also want to maybe add some photos. So I'm going to go to pexels.com. I'm going to type in there Kodak Portra 800. And this is going to give me photos that have been taken using Kodak Portra 800. Now, you might already have photos that you took by yourselves. I have a lot that I've taken by myself, but not a lot of people would have these photos. So you can use free stock photos. Pexels gives you photos for free, and you can pick anyone that suits the aesthetic, okay, of what you're looking for. I'm just going to choose something that is sort of horizontal. So if I go to the filters, pick horizontal. I like this one. I like this one. That's Kodak. Right, this one looks nice. Look at that. Okay. Don't forget to say thanks to these artists by maybe donating something to them, or at least crediting them back in your work. So what I would normally do is I would add a little credit to the original creator in my blog posts. Right, let's close that down. I've got that downloaded now, so I'm just going to use that image a bit later. Right, it's finished now. That's the HTML code. And look at this. It says, please note that the links to Amazon provided in this article are affiliate links. That's actually really good. That's an affiliate link disclosure that you have to add to every post that you make so that people know that you're using affiliate links. In many countries, that's the law. In some countries, it doesn't matter. I always add it so I'm compliant with every type of law. Now I can copy that. Look, if I just clip in this cute clipboard over here, and then I can head to my web post. Now this could be WordPress, it could be anything, right? Just make sure you are in HTML mode. In Blogger, that's what you do. You click the corner here to give you the HTML mode. If I paste that now, You can see it's pasted the whole thing. Now, if I wanted to add a photo in any of these lines here, I could just basically add the photo myself in the HTML, or I can just add it later on in the normal word processing mode. Now let's preview this just to see what it looks like. Absolutely stunning. This was generated using ChatGPT with the correct prompt. So rather than just having a regurgitated sort of academic article, as you can see, it's got the headers perfect, it's got the links perfect, and it just follows the rules and the CSS files I already have on my website. As you can see, it looks absolutely gorgeous. I can then go back and add images anywhere I want. Every time there's Kodak Portrait 800 mentioned in the article, it links back to my Amazon link on Amazon.com, and that person can purchase that film. And if they buy it, I get commissions. And check this out. This is another thing that many people don't know about Amazon affiliate marketing. If the person then decides, you know what, I'm not a big fan of Kodak Portrait 800, or for whatever reason they think, why don't I buy this 40D CineStill thing instead? Guess what? I still get paid commissions for that. It doesn't have to be just the portrait that makes me money. If they then decide to say, hey, while I'm here, let me buy an iPad. And they buy an iPad for $300, $400, guess what? I still get the commissions for that. And the cookie lasts, I think, 24 hours. So if they went away, had a cup of coffee, came back, and then bought, I don't know, a camera, say a Fujifilm camera, and then they went and bought that for $1,699, guess who gets the commissions? You got it. I still get more commissions. This is why Amazon affiliates, even though has really low commissions, can really mount up, especially if you have hundreds and hundreds of articles, hundreds and hundreds of people clicking on your links. Before you know it, every month you're making something. Now, I can't show you my Amazon backend because apparently Amazon is not happy with people showing your backends. A lot of people have been showing it lately, but I've noticed that people have stopped, especially Amazon influencers. And I talked to a few people, and apparently Amazon is not happy with that, and people have been getting banned and stuff. So I'm not gonna get banned, so I'm not gonna show you my backend, sorry. But you know, that's very, very easy. I've now created another source of income for myself that is absolutely passive. Once this has gone up, I can promote it on Twitter, I can put it on social networks. If I have an email list, I can send this out in an email list to all my subscribers. Some websites have email link plugins and people are subscribed to the actual website that you don't have to actually take any other step. Once you've done that, that gets shipped out in an email to people. Amazon affiliate marketing kind of frowns on emails a little bit because of all the spamming. But if you're using any type of affiliate marketing from other people that allow emails, I guess that's no problem. Again, this doesn't have to be Amazon. This could be Mercedes, it could be Walmart, it could be Netflix, it could be absolutely anything. And another great thing about this blogger is you can take a look at what this looks like on different platforms. It looks like this on an iPad. It looks like this on the phone. You can see it looks absolutely beautiful on the phone. Links are prominent, the headers are prominent. The colors are great. Thank you, ChatGPT. So there you have it. A very, very easy way to make money online. It's very real. It's very easy. It's not spammy. It's straightforward. And if you have any sort of knowledge and expertise on anything, you can find a product to link your expertise to on any website that has affiliate marketing, and you can start making money today. That's today's video. I'll see you in the next one.